Good morning, RMS, Colby College, University of Texas. This is Ms. Studer with your Red Fox Report. So I'm out here in the Tornado Alley, place we call here that because in 2008, a tornado came through here, like a real live tornado with a funnel cloud and like, Adiyam! Yeah, that kind of thing. There's no place like home, there's no place like home. Yeah, like a real tornado. We're like maybe down the road about 75 yards from my house, and like it wiped out this area. So if you look behind me, you can see this part of it wasn't cleaned up. The person who owns this piece, this is a swamp, so they didn't feel it necessary to clean it up. And for me, that's been very exciting because I've been able to watch how the land recovered. And that's my message today. Resiliency. To be resilient means that every time you get knocked down, you stand back up again. Resilient. And forests are resilient. They're super resilient. Like they can withstand being burnt down, ripped apart. This forest has been logged so many times. Really, in the 300 years that Europeans have been here, this place has been denuded of forest probably 100 times, maybe more. There are no trees here that are super old. There are very few that are super old. Everything's like this, super young. So when the tornado came through, it just ripped them apart. But the cool thing is, they were super young. So, like, stuff like this happened. Look at this. This right here is a living branch. This is a living branch. It's like grown out of the side of the tree. The top of the tree is dead. Dead, dead, dead. But the sides of it keep growing and growing, and there's examples of that. Look right behind me. Gosh, this one over here is really cool. So you can see behind me, there's this tree that has, whoops, there we go. See? That limb, oh, let me get going. That limb there, and that limb there. And you can see the whole tree here. And like that tree's dead. Like, that's dead. That's the top of that tree is dead. But look, it's not dead. It has living branches growing out of it. That's so cool. And like this whole area is like this. There's dead trees all over the place in here. Dead trees everywhere. All the ground has just been, wow, look at that. And yet, it's one of the most vibrant growing areas here. All kinds of stuff live here. Weasels, all the weasels. Mink, short-tailed weasel, long-tailed weasel. All weasels live here. I see weasel print here all the time. Mouse print in here all the time. That's why the weasels are here. So, you know, even though we look at a place and we think, oh, it's been ruined. Maybe if it were a big, tall building, it's probably been ruined. But if it's a forest, it hasn't been ruined. It's just going to need time to regrow because they're resilient. Isn't that amazing? So many things to show you out here. Wow! I wish you had seen that. This saw-whet owl just landed right there and took a, oh my God, that's so cool. Anyway, so I wish you had seen that if we were only pointed in that direction again. Anyway, so you can hear the blue jays are going nuts, and now the neighbor's dogs are waking up. So that's my signal to get out of here. Anyway, I hope you have a good Monday. This is Ms. Studer with your Red Fox Report.